in the game. Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 12 yards. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. On the toss, they'll run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson on the move. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? We'll see how much that decision costs them as the game unfolds, but give credit to this defense. They found a way to get off the field. They had their backs against the wall there on the opening drive.
Here's Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves back up their heels on their own goal line, and not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Now Jackson on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Patriots 70, Timberwolf. Warriors 70. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a big play there for New England. 31 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 23-yard line.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Second and inches.
18, right here. Let's go now. Set Cowboy 80.
Going back in the back He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
Here's a
3.
2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. In motion, it's Waddle. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Patriots.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 5-yard line.
Track him, 60. Come on. Set. 60 by 7 Pirates. Set. Mustang 19. 19 right. Let go.
They'll look to throw. They're called in at the 2.
The pass complete to number 82. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
On the ready.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Hot Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Patriots.
Patriots.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Ravens nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hold on, ready?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
No, we changed it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Ayuk makes the catch right side.
Jackson's pass.
Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route, on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set. Jack, Panther. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. That one is complete. He's still on his feet. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 41 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here, up the middle. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
A gain of 7 and the Patriot 1st down.
Now a give up the middle. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. 2nd down and 3. will give on the ground. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal.
New England going to take their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk, come 19, come 19, trap 60, trap 60, 69, 60, trap 60.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he stops at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lion.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First down, Patriots.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 9.
Hey, 18, go.
He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Patriots. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Conversion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
19, Ravens 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Forced out wide. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the Patriots are going to recover.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Pats add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Real quick. Hey, middle. Get on, dog. Get on. 180.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Jackson now on second down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Escaping the danger, throwing completed. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Baltimore, first down.
Hey, Alpha,
First and 10 at the 39.
Again, it's Jackson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New England. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire game, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Check no more. Check no more. 180.
Drive will start on the ground, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Jackson moving to his left. Throw on the run is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jared Hurst taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, Jackson. That's hot. Left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. This one intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism Allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 5. First down, New England.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy Angel.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Simpson. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here now,
and
2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Cut 19. Cut.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 36 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
79 Bronco. Dragon 60. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. So they're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
It's not.
From the gun, Jackson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
A pickup of 12 yards.
46-yard line.
First down, Baltimore.
Shut up!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raven first down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Now it is 1st and goal. Now Jackson on the move. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? Jackson looking to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Go. Middle.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Get out! No, we changed it. Get out!
Here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Baltimore. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw, Jackson. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st and 10.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Jackson up top again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Now Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Patriots 36, Ravens 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Here's 2nd and 2. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.